How do you use UIGridLayout for Roblox UI? Have you ever wondered how to make your Roblox user interface look neat and organized? Today, we will talk about using UIGridLayout to arrange your game elements in a grid format. This tool is perfect for both beginners and experienced developers who want to simplify their UI design. First, you need to insert a UIGridLayout object into a container UI element. This could be a frame or a scrolling frame. Once you add it, all the child elements inside that container will automatically arrange themselves into a grid. This saves you a lot of time and effort compared to manually positioning each element. Next, let's look at some important properties you can configure to get the look you want. The CellSize property defines how big each cell in your grid will be. You can set this using UIDIM to values, which allow you to specify sizes in pixels or as a percentage of the screen size. For a responsive design, it is best to use the scale option so that your grid adapts to different screen sizes. Another property to consider is CellPadding. This controls the space between the cells. Just like CellSize, you can adjust this using UIDIM to values. It is often better to use offset values for padding to keep the spacing consistent in pixels, while scale can be used for sizing to ensure responsiveness. The FillDirection property lets you choose whether your grid fills horizontally or vertically. You can also set FillDirection max cells to limit how many cells fill in one direction before wrapping to the next row or column. This is useful for keeping your layout tidy. You can also specify the start corner, which tells the grid where to start filling. Options include top left or top right. The horizontal alignment and vertical alignment properties help you control how the entire grid aligns within its parent container. To maintain consistent sizing of your UI elements, consider adding a UISizeConstraint to those elements. This will help prevent any distortion when the grid adjusts. If you are creating a dynamic interface or using ScrollingFrames, UIGridLayout works perfectly. You can use scripts to automatically adjust the grid cells based on the container's size or screen resolution. This ensures a smooth experience for users. Practical uses for UIGridLayout include organizing buttons, icons, or labels in a clean grid layout for menus or inventories. This tool takes away the hassle of manual positioning, making your life easier and your UI more professional. In summary, UIGridLayout is a straightforward and effective way to arrange your UI elements in Roblox. By adjusting properties like cell size, CellPadding, and FillDirection, you can create organized and responsive interfaces suitable for various game needs. Whether you are just starting or have years of experience, UIGridLayout can help you design better game UIs.